Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Mage Knight highlights video. Today I thought it'd be interesting to go through my 5 favorite Goldyx skills. So yeah, let's get on with it. I have one here. It is actually motivation. So given most of the Mage Knights have a motivation skill, I decided to it would probably be best to leave these out of my 5 favorites because I'm almost always going to take a motivation skill when I see it, just because having access to the extra cards is so strong. So rather than having a motivation in every one of these videos, I'll just exclude those and do my 5 favorites from the skills excluding motivation. So the first one then is white crystal craft. So yeah, just having access to obviously a blue crystal, but then the reason I chose this the white crystal craft for this one is I really value having the white mana token available for mana draw, and yeah, just that automatically gives you access to in most cases 2 other mana tokens of the same color. So having that white mana available and not having to use a mana from the source in order to power a mana draw is really valuable. So yeah, that's the first one. Second one then is green crystal craft. So I've put this one above white crystal craft. So you obviously get the same blue crystal, but because of the green mana token powers one of Goldyx's basic cards, Will Focus. So I find that card to be incredibly useful. And yeah, there's just something about that extra 1. So usually concentration will give you a +2. But yeah, having the +3 to any card you power with Will Focus is really useful, I find. So yeah, that is the reason I've put that slightly ahead of the white crystal craft. And then the third one is freezing power. So once a turn, siege attack 1 or ice siege attack 1. I found this to be really, like, it's only 1 attack, but I find it to be really helpful in just pushing you over the line. I think it's even though it is only 1, you do have the option of making it elemental or physical. So I find that really helpful in getting you just enough attack to take out that last enemy in a city, or maybe something in a dungeon or a tomb. So yeah, I really like this skill for Goldyx. So that's number 3. Number 4 then is potion making. So this skill, I love getting it early, because basically, like, if you're coming up to the end of the round, for example, you can just take on like an orc or another enemy, and not have to worry as much about the block that you need to come up with. So you can take 2 wounds to hand. You know the end of the round is coming up, and yeah, if you have this, you just take the wounds to hand, flip this, and get rid of the wounds, and then you've defeated the enemy and got whatever you get for defeating it. So yeah, it just makes me a lot less concerned about taking wounds, and yeah, it's a great skill, I find. And then the last one is flight. So once a round, flip this to move to an adjacent space for free, or to move 2 spaces for 2 move points, and you have to end your move in a safe space, and it doesn't provoke rampaging enemies. I find the flexibility in this skill to be like, this skill has got me over the line in so many games. Like, you're able to hop over terrain you couldn't get through without a skill like this or a spell. And yeah, it gets you past monsters. You can get over to another side of the city, so you don't have to enter a city and then get monsters dragged, or Draconum dragged into the city, into the assault. So yeah, it's whenever I find myself in a dead end, I really love having this skill. And yeah, just being able to move those 2 spaces for 2 move points. It's so cheap. as well. So yeah, that is the last skill for Goldyx that I've chosen. I'd be interested to hear anyone's thoughts as always. Which skills would you have chosen for this particular Mage Knight? But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and hope you can join again next time. Thank you.